In this video, we will have a look on how to update GS15 firmware with SmartWorks Viva. This video applies to SmartWorks Viva and Viva Lite. The first step is to download the file needed for firmware update from My World Leica website. From My World, select My Product. Then select GS15 Smart Antenna. From My Products, select Software tab, and from Software, scroll down and select the firmware release number. Now we are ready to download SmartWorks Viva firmware, and by hitting download, the file will download and will be saved on my computer's hard drive. The next step is to copy the file from the computer to the SD card. The file has been downloaded on my computer and has been placed in firmware GS10 GS15 firmware 4.51 folder. Now I will copy the firmware file and I will paste the file into the system folder of the SD card. I am now ready to insert the SD card into GS15 Smart Antenna in order to perform the firmware update. At this point, we have SD card inserted in the Smart Antenna with the file ready for update process. It is important here to note that GS15 Smart Antenna and CS15 Viva controller must be connected with Bluetooth. From the main display of the Viva controller, hit Function key on the Viva controller keyboard. Then press F5 in order to minimize SmartWorks and to access to Windows. From Windows, double hit on Web Server Bluetooth in order to perform the firmware update of the GS15 Smart Antenna. From the main display, select User, then select Load Firmware. From this table I can see the actual version of the firmware. Then check the small box to select the file on the SD card and hit the green cross to load the new firmware. A text box informs you that the firmware is being updated. At the end of the process, a text box asks you to refresh the page by hitting the refresh button. From the updated table, I can see the new version of firmware installed in the GS15 Smart Antenna. I will now exit this page by hitting X on the top of the screen. If you need more information, please visit our website at leica-geosystems.com, or you can make support inquiries on My World, and for those who are not already registered to My World, we recommend to do so right now.